She learned early how to smile while something inside her was quietly breaking. Not because she was weak, but because she had learned that loving often meant staying silent. When she married, she believed love was something built through patience, compromise, and hope. And she gave all three generously. She noticed before anyone else that something was wrong. The evenings that stretched too long, the excuses that sounded rehearsed, the way his gaze no longer searched for hers. She knew. She always knew. But she chose not to ask questions that would only confirm what her heart already understood. Instead, she kept the home standing, even as her trust slowly crumbled behind closed doors. Betrayal did not arrive suddenly. It arrived gently, almost politely, as a truth she could no longer ignore. And when it finally stood before her, undeniable and clear, there were no raised voices, no shattered objects, only silence, deep, heavy, and final. She found herself alone, yet not entirely empty. Something fragile but alive remained within her. In the days that followed, she began walking through the fields each morning, not to run from her pain, but to give it space to breathe. The land asked nothing of her. The flowers made no demands, and for the first time in a long while, she felt no need to explain herself. With every step, she remembered pieces of herself she had set aside. Her laughter, her patience with the world, her quiet strength. She realized she had spent years trying to be enough for someone who had never learned how to be present. And in that realization, something shifted. She chose, at last, to turn her care inward. Self-love did not arrive with celebration or grand declarations. It arrived slowly, like rest after a long journey, like peaceful nights where sleep came without tears, like mornings that no longer began with fear. And it was there, in that open field shaped by sunlight and wind, that she met the farmer. He was not remarkable at first glance. He carried no polished charm, no carefully chosen words, only hands shaped by honest work and a presence that felt steady and unforced. He listened more than he spoke. And when he did speak, his words were simple and sincere. When he looked at her, she felt seen, not examined, not measured, just quietly acknowledged. Their connection began without urgency. They spoke of ordinary things. They walked side by side without the need to fill every silence. And in those silences, something rare grew. He never asked her to explain her past. She never felt the need to hide it. There was no rescue to be performed, no wounds to be proven. She realized she loved him on an ordinary afternoon, when the thought of loss no longer frightened her. Because loving him did not mean losing herself. Before opening her heart again, she had learned how to stand within it. The love that formed between them was not dramatic or consuming. It was rooted, like the land he worked, like trust built slowly, day by day. Together they learned the quiet joy of choosing one another, not out of need, but out of understanding. Now, she walks beside him through the fields, with a lightness she never knew before. Not because her past disappeared, but because it no longer defined her. And if this story leaves you with anything, let it be this. Some wounds are not meant to harden us. They are meant to guide us toward the life and the love we were always meant to find. If this story touched your heart, take a moment to like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more romantic visual stories inspired by art, silence, and timeless love. And if you wish, share this story with someone who may need a gentle reminder that love can begin again, quietly, beautifully, and in its own time.